taking a chance here to do a usage update on my Sidi Tiger mountain bike shoes. I posted a unboxing video a few months ago just kind of as a joke, and ironically I guess a lot of people seem to be watching that video anyway, maybe because I had a nice thumbnail of the shoe. But I've been using the shoes, I guess this is my second day of use, second ride. I actually did 2 rides today, but nevertheless, what I can say is I like the way they adjust. The adjusters seem to work pretty well. What I've learned since I've actually had them, you press the little red button here, and then you can rotate this knob, and it takes up on all the slack in the lace. To release it, there's 2 metal clips, one here and here, little levers that you just squeeze inward, and it releases all the tension out of the lace. So what's nice is you can kind of adjust the front portion independent of the more rear portion. One additional feature that this shoe has that is pretty smart on the Sidi Tiger is right here, inside on the tongue, there's a tooth feature that allows the shoe to lock onto a mating tooth. Right where my index finger's pointing, there's a little tooth there. It'd be better if they had more than 1 tooth, but that guy, its job is to mate with the multiple teeth that are over here under my thumb. What that allows you to do is stabilize the tongue, given that you have all the adjustment on there. It just locks it and prevents it from moving side to side. So it's an important feature. I'm going to have some concerns about its durability, but in reality it's static, and once it's engaged and you've tightened the ratchets down on the laces, it's going to keep everything in a static, stable spot. So there's not really any great amount of stress there, except when you might pull up on it. But anyway, that's it. I can say it's taken me a little bit to get used to. I knew this was going to be an issue when I was buying them, that they have a really tiny heel on them, and I tend to do a lot of technical stuff, and I get off the bike and put my feet out or whatever, or if I got to dismount in a hurry. But what I can say is I don't like how small these heels are. They're really ridiculous. It makes it easy to turn your ankle, so it's just going to take some getting used to. But as far as the way they interface with the cleats, I run Egg Beaters, and I got this plate from Egg Beaters. I guess they call them a shoe saver. It's a stainless steel plate. In my original video, I was commenting about how I liked the fact that the Sidi had a replaceable plastic portion right under here. You can see in front of my nail. It's about the same size as the stainless steel part that came from Crank Brothers. It was like a $9 part for 2 of these. Put on there, and what it does, you can't even see on that shoe. Everything's so buggered up. But fortunately, one of them was clean. But that'll save your shoes, and you can see the dark mark on there from my petals. That black line across there. But that'll prevent wear of the plastic that's replaceable underneath. So it's not really that important to have the replaceable plastic after all if you just get these metal inserts. And they behave as a shim that you kind of need to use. The Sidis are a little bit on the tall side. The distance from the top down to the carbon, when you use the cleats, you've got to use a spacer underneath to get them at the right height. Actually, the egg beaters suggested using like 2 shims, the plastic shims that come with them, but I didn't want to use those. I just got away with 1 metal. Seems to be working all right. So I guess overall, you know, they're nice and stiff, they're comfortable, but the real downside is this tiny heel. I'll probably get used to it, but you don't want to turn your ankle. It's got these heel things here that allow you to tighten these fasteners on each side, and it gathers the heel to make it a little tighter so your heel doesn't come out, but I don't seem to need to tighten it too much, but they do add some stiffness back there. So I guess that's all for now. That's my after use review. So far so good. Obviously I haven't got a durability answer because I've only used them on 2 days, but I didn't have any issues with break-in, and adjustment is pretty good. I like the fact that these buckles are out of the way and away from things like brush or rocks, so you're not going to be breaking your buckles that are often on the sides. And while we're at it here, pretty interesting rock. It's got these nodules like this, round, strange. Here's one, the end of one right here that been broken off. Strange rock. We're out here in Sedona. There's some red rock up there. That's all.